Good evening and welcome to a special Divisional Round edition of GIB'S Madden SIMS, bringing you the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. What's there to say? Everyone seems to think this game's going to be a blowout. I think it could be fairly close. I don't think we're going to see 27-0 like we did last time. But who knows? It could have the potential to be a blowout. The Patriots are ready to play. And here's the kickoff. Stephen Gostowski. Oh, kind of a short one there. And he takes the ball. Oh, he evades a couple guys before he's taken down at about the 35-yard line. Here comes Brock Osweiler, who many consider to be the most overpaid quarterback in the league right now. But hey, you know what? He's in the playoffs, so I guess that's really what matters. Hands it. Oh, and Lamar Miller is just eaten alive in the backfield by the Pats defense. Houston Texans start with the ball. Osweiler out of the shotgun. Hits the tight end. Number 87, who I like to call Mini Gronk. I don't really know his name, but he looks a lot like Gronk, so I call him Mini Gronk. And he hits Mini Gronk again. Texans putting together a decent-looking drive right off the bat here. Osweiler taking a lot of passes out of the shotgun. That one was a short pass that didn't really get anywhere. Let's take a look at the Texans offense. It's pretty decent offensive line there. Some good weapons for Osweiler to use if he uses them correctly. And fuck it, let's take a look at the Patriots defense. Pretty good front seven there. Alan Branch, Chris Long, Sheer, Dante Hightower. A great defensive captain there. And a pretty damn good secondary if you ask me. Alright, the Texans coming out again. We're at 3rd and 8. Osweiler out of the shotgun again. And a fake handoff. Oh, and Alan Branch with a big-time sack. He did not bite on the play action. He saw it coming. Check out the replay here. You see Osweiler way back there. Branch, look at that. Knows not to tackle the running back because he sees the play action. Goes around and boom. Down goes Osweiler. That brings up 4th down, and here comes Tom Terrific to the field. I could go on all day about the postseason records this guy holds and is gonna break, and might as well just say he's damn good. And he hands the ball to Blunt. Blunt picks up about 8 yards. Decent run there by LeGarrette Blunt to start the Patriots' offensive drive. You don't smoke the blunt smokes you. And take a look at the Pats' offense. This offensive line really coming together, especially the later half of the season. And lots of weapons for Mr. Brady to throw the ball to. Vince Wilfork, the former Patriot, could be playing his last game in Foxborough. 2 world championships for Mr. Wilfork with the Patriots. Hell of a season, hell of a career for that man. And a pretty damn good defense there too. Tom Brady with some play action. Big one. Hits Edelman. That runs the hurry-up offense. Another play action. Hits Hogan, who picks up the 1st down on a 3rd and 10 there. Handoff to Dion Lewis, who looks like, couldn't quite get the 1st down, but almost there. Primetime football, baby. Dion Lewis really getting a lot more reps in the running game. And Tom Brady just running that play action like it's his job. Hits Hogan, who breaks down the sideline, gets to about the 5. And he hits Malcolm Mitchell, who, well, unfortunately, if you've been paying attention to the reports, Malcolm Mitchell's not going to be playing in this game. But I didn't know that when I filmed this, so I'm sorry. It's a small window of time for me to film these videos, so it is what it is. Touchdown, Malcolm Mitchell. Patriots go up 7-0. Okay, Osweiler bringing his guys back out to the field. 3rd and 4. And, that's right, on the second possession for the Texans. Who? None other than Malcolm Butler. The ball hawk, the playmaker with his first pick 6 of his career. Man, this guy is just the king of interceptions. I tell you what, you line him up in the right place at the right time, that's his ball. Every single time. The guy is a playmaker. In another year or two, he will be the best cornerback in the league. Hands down. He's almost there right now, but he's just still pretty young. So the Pats go up 14-0 after that defensive score. Number 1 scoring defense, New England Patriots, and number 1 in points allowed. As you see here, the Texans go for a fake punt on their next possession on 4th down, and they make it. Little flicker handoff there from the punter. They couldn't get very far after that, though, and they ended up having to settle for a field goal, which they scored. So then that makes it 3-14 as we go into halftime. 3-14 at the half, so this game is starting to look like the blowout that everyone thinks that it's going to be. But who knows? Still a lot of football left to be played. We're going to take a look at some highlights here of the first half. Some highlights that we already seen. That sack from Alan Branch, I tell you, man, that was one hell of a sack. So nice they showed it twice. One hell of a sack. First half highlights is basically all Patriots. All fucking Patriots. Oh, Malcolm. Wow. Yeah, Malcolm Mitchell. Get the Malcolms confused sometimes. Malcolm Mitchell, Malcolm Butler. Because they're both playmakers. Whoa, look at Butler flying through the air. This kid has got some talent and some heart, I tell ya. Ugh, McCourty with a nasty sack there on Osweiler. Osweiler was sacked like 5 times in this game. I tell you what, it was not pretty to watch at times. The second half of this game, I'll explain to you, really was not much. It was very defensive. The only scoring that took place in the second half, the Patriots, right there as you see, scored a field goal. And twice the Texans marched down the field. Once right there, Osweiler throws a pick to Rob Ninkovich, the linebacker. Ninkovich is a beast. You believe that? We'll show the replay and watch just how close the ball comes to touching the ground when Ninkovich grabs it. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful defensive play. Or you could just say like they said with the Seahawks, oh, they should have ran it. They should have ran it. If they had ran it, they would have scored. And here we go. The Texans driving, trying to get in the end zone at the end of the game. 4th and 11 here, and they went for it. Osweiler to Mini Gronk on a 4th and 11. Here again on 4th and 6, they go for it and make it. That's 2 4th down tries, 2 4th down conversions in the same drive. 3rd time here, 4th and goal. Osweiler goes for it. And his guy grabs it, but it gets knocked out of his hands before he comes down with it. 3rd time turns out to be not the charm this time around. Watch this here. Watch how close his receiver was to catching it. Bam. Hits the shoulder of the Pats defender and hits the ground. The Texans just could not even sniff the end zone in this game. So you see here, Brady takes a knee. Brian Cushing not too happy there. Clowney not too happy. So this one ends 17-3. Fairly defensive, low-scoring game. I think this game really, excuse me, could be defensive, could be low-scoring, or it could be a friggin' shootout. Who the hell knows, man? That's the beauty of the NFL and the beauty of the postseason. Well, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you very much for watching. I tried. I was really hoping to get all 4 divisional games in this video, but I just didn't have the time. But keep an eye out. Check out next week for the AFC and NFC championship games. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the